What's going on? This is Dr. Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, MMA fighter, and master teacher, trainer, educator, and coach. And I'm coming to you today with Coffee with Rhadi. Now, on today's Coffee with Rhadi, I am going to listen. I'm gonna keep it real. And if you have a problem with me keeping it real, I suggest you hit the pause button or the stop button, as we say down south, R-A-T, right now. Earlier in the week, I talked about encouragement and support. Then I also spoke about some of the things that are necessary to help you succeed. I really talked about Trump repellent a lot. And now I'm really gonna go over some Trump moments that a lot of you all have when it comes to your. Well, let me just start. Okay. I really like ice cream. I really enjoy a nice Wendy's Frosty when I have the opportunity to have one. And I like starting out with the spoon, and then when it melts through the process, I like to use the straw. And when I get to the end of the Wendy's Frosty, I tend to tilt that cup to the side and put the straw in the corner so I can get the last little bit of Frosty from the bottom. I like McDonald's fries every once in a while. And I don't just eat the fries that come in the fry container. After I finish those fries, I like to look for the fries at the bottom of the bag. And then I eat the bottom of the bag fries too, because I want to get everything that I came for. I like eating yogurt every once in a while. And when I finish the yogurt, I like to scrape the spoon on the side so I can get everything that I came for. Everything that comes with the package. I like popsicles. When I eat popsicles, I don't just eat the popsicle and then throw it away. We all eat the popsicle, bite on the stick a little bit, and lick on it, and then we throw it out. And this is what we do. Now, my wife and I were hugging the other day at the door, as we do sometimes. And as we began to hug, my son came and he got in the middle of us, and he began to push us apart. And you know what? It's cute when he does it, but I pick him up, and we both pick him up and then love him up. But when we're trying to hug each other, we can't hug each other if he gets in between us, because there's something extra in there. What happens to a lot of you in your relationships is that you put on some weight, okay? And because you put on this weight, when you go to hug your spouse or you go to get close, they can't get everything that comes with the package. Praise the Lord. Because there's some extra stuff there. You need to remove that extra stuff out of the way so they can get everything that they've come for. You're shortchanging the person you're with when you bring the extra layer into play. They can't get to the bottom of the Frosty. They can't grab the fries at the bottom of the bag. They can't get the full essence of the popsicle. Watch yourself, because you got some extra stuff in between. Do yourself a flavor and do yourself a favor and remove some of the excess that you have on the front of it. That's my baby Rhadi. Hey, bring Rhadi over here, please. That's my baby Rhadi. You have to really remove some of the excess. And the reason why this is good that I have my daughter over here, because I gotta address this situation too. Thank you, Tracy. Come on, Rhadi. Hey, sugar. Listen, the reason why I got my daughter here is because no. This is my show. This is my show. The reason why I have my daughter here is because a lot of women think that a lot of women think that babies put on weight. Babies don't put on. I'll wait. Okay. Babies don't put on weight. Eating puts on weight. A lot of people like to blame pregnancy for their current circumstance and their weight gain. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. It's not the right thing to do. You're putting extra stuff in the situation. It's no different than my son getting in between my wife and I to try to move us apart. You really can't. There's a level of closeness that you're missing out on when you put that extra stuff in between. Am I lying, Tracy?
No.
See that? My wife don't want. She don't want to speak up. She said, "I don't want no part of this coffee with Rhadi. None." But listen, it's the truth. It is absolutely the truth. I haven't met one person yet who has told me, "Hey man, you know, I'm really trying to be overweight and unhealthy." I haven't met one person yet. But I was reading Oprah magazine today. Yes, I read Oprah magazine every once in a while. There's some good quality stuff in there. Do I get the subscription to my house? No, I don't. I was at the doctor's office to get my hamstring seen so I can go to physical therapy. And while I was in there, I was flipping through the pages of Oprah magazine. Save your comments, okay? I don't have no problem with Oprah. No, stop that. But I was reading through Oprah's magazine. What's going on, Rufus? Rufus, come over here and say hi to the people. This is a different coffee with Rhadi. We're getting everybody on. Come on, say hi. Get your thumb out your mouth. Come on. Say hi to the people. She really loves her brother. Look up, Rufus. Say hi.
Hi.
What are you supposed to be doing? Taking your what? Taking your bath? Okay, go ahead and take your bath. Okay, Daddy give you that. Daddy give you some chocolate milk when you finish, okay? All right. Here's the deal. I was reading Oprah magazine, and Oprah was, in her magazine, she was speaking about weight loss. And she said that weight loss is not a physical experience. She said it's a spiritual experience. And I really didn't, I understood that it was an emotional experience, but I never went to the next level and thought about it being a spiritual experience. And the reason why I say spiritual experience, I'm not getting in the whole, I'm not going to beat you down with you know, religious talk. That's not my deal. If you've heard my Coffee with Rhadi's, it's not my deal. But in the terms of, we all have, in terms of all of us having our little demons, some people have, you know, some people deal with butter pecan ice cream. Some people deal with relationship woes and issues. Some people deal with, you know, drug abuse problems. A lot of people have little demons that they deal with, and it becomes more of a. It's not just a change of attitude type thing. You have to actually. The experience has to actually be a spiritual experience for you to renew yourself, because there's no way for you to get a new brain. But even biblically it talks about being able to renew your mind, and your mind actually sits in front of your brain. It's how you process the way that you see the world. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, I appreciate that. Somebody got to give you a hand clap when you say something. It's how you process the world. It's your personal, theoretical framework, if you will, and that has to change. And sometimes it's a spiritual experience that changes people. Sometimes people change when they get in car accidents. Sometimes people change when they get heart attacks. Some people change when they end up getting diabetes. But what you would hope is that it's not a personal experience that causes spiritual change. It is you who is the impetus for spiritual change. This is what you hope. This is what you strive for. And this is why I'm speaking to you today. Because a lot of you all are having problems in your personal relationships. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to talk about education, I'm going to talk about finance, I'm going to talk about all that stuff. But right now I want to talk about your personal appearance and how you present yourself. And how you present yourself has to change. And for those in relationships, the way that you present yourself to your spouse, it has to change. And don't walk around talking about you need to love me for me. Listen, get out of here. I'm not loving you for you. I'm loving you for who you need to be.